Hi everyone and welcome back to the Bournemouth career mode on FIFA 21. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the series. This is episode 8, I believe. I can't keep up. I'm grinding through them at the moment and it's pretty fun. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Now, this is going to be the final episode of Season 1 and it has been a long old season, I'm not going to lie. And yeah, I have played a few games in highlight form and I played them as usual, late at night, so I couldn't commentate or anything like that. And yeah, so basically, I've played them off camera. I've obviously recorded them, and they're in highlight form. And you're about to watch them, and you're going to see what the outcomes and all that are. I'm currently not showing you the table because these next few games have a huge impact on that, and I don't want to spoil it before you guys see the games or anything. So let's continue with the highlights. So we start with an FA Cup quarter-final game against Everton, one of the best teams in the Premier League outside the top 6. It was going to be a tough game. I went pretty much full strength for this one. I did bring in the likes of Qatar. Anyway, regardless, we got off to a poor start. Ansu Fati played it into Teemu Pukki, who smashed that in. What a strike that is. Bang, top corner. Incredible finish. Travers, who had a stunning game today. Couldn't do anything about, well, either of those goals. It was all the defence's fault. Half an hour in, we're 2-0 down. Great start, I know, right? 5 minutes out from half-time, I love doing this. We scored just before the break. Danjuma should have scored, but then Brooks wins a header. And then Qatar scores his chance. It was a really nice goal there from Yoris Qatar. Got us back in the game. And then they were really piling on the pressure. Rico got in the way of them, and then Travers with a good save. And then David Brooks, yes, he got a great assist before, but that's a moment of madness. He's brought down, I can't remember who that was, but he gave away a penalty. James Rodriguez steps up. What a save by Mark Travers. That is an incredible stop. Like I said, he had a great game despite scoring, so far, 2 goals. 10 minutes to go. This was a huge chance of Danjuma, but somehow Fabian Schär catches up to him, and Zaldua gets it away. Then Jack Grealish dinks it into the box. Richarlison got to it well before Steve Cook, who's just, no, he doesn't belong anywhere near my team, mate. And yeah, Richarlison scored, and we got knocked out 3-1, but a respectable run to the quarterfinals. We're a championship team as well. It's a great run, and I'm very proud of the boys for that. But you guys know how I transfer listed Diego Rico. Well, we got an offer from Basak here. I asked for 12 mil, which is barely above his value, and they stormed out, so whatever. Anyway, we did draw 2-2 with Barnsley. Poor result. I did simulate it. King rescued us a point 8 minutes from full time. And yeah, it wasn't a great result. Also, sorry if my office chair keeps squeaking. It's pretty much an old one that I had to replace my current one with because it was broken. We also beat Luton Town 2-1 thanks to goals from Steve Cook and Junior Stanislas. I'm falling a little behind the highlights here. It's so hot today, I can't focus properly. Anyway, Wycombe Wanderers next up in the league. Vital that we get 3 points here. So important. Philip Billing in the first 10 minutes absolutely cracks that in. The CDM getting forward like a prime Frank Lampard there. And yeah, Billing is different gravy, man. Really, really nice. And then how BS is this? Akin Fenwa, right place, right time. 18 minutes in, you've got to give it to him. It's a really nice finish. Not much that the goalkeeper could have done, but it's the defense again, man. Just the CPU on my defense are so stupid. Stanislas got through and should have scored there 5 minutes out of, 5 minutes into the second half, I should say. And then Thompson got the ball, whipped it in, and we actually went 2-1 down thanks to, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name, I'm going to embarrass myself and my family. Anyway, we went 2-1 down, which was a real shame. 15 minutes to go, Lundstrom with a bit of genius to find Danjuma, and all he has to do is put it to the left or right, and he goes straight down the middle. But then we play it through to Joshua King. He looks for Lewis Cook, who has a go, and it's saved by Stockdale again. We're running out of time here, boys. We have to at least claw back a point. I know we're at home against Wycombe, but bang! That is a point that I will take, especially since we dominated and just couldn't score. It was one of those days. It's another 2-2 draw at home against a relegation-worthy team, but you know what? We clawed it back in the last minute. It's okay. We can take that on the chin as long as we just learn from our mistakes and go win other ones. But as you can see, with a game in hand on Watford, we're 2 points ahead of them. We're in a good position. Birmingham City, they're in 3rd. You know, they're probably the only team that can challenge Watford and us for an automatic promotion spot now. But we're against Coventry, and as I said, it is a must-win game. Danjuma was one that got the first big chance half an hour in, and then there was no action until 10 minutes to go. Again, Danjuma is the man on the end of the chance, and all he has to do is put it in. King even got out of the way, and he hits the bar, Danjuma. Thankfully, though, in the last minute of the game, King lays it off to Stanislas. The defence back off and give him so much time. 90th minute winner from Junior Stanislas, who is proving to be a viable asset and choice for us on that right-hand side, especially over David Brooks. He is really cementing his spot in our team, Junior Stanislas. Great finish, great 3 points. I know it's last minute and we're leaving it late again, but I don't care. If we're getting 3 points, that's all I can really say, and I can't complain about anything. Now we have Bristol City, who are 20th in the league at the time of recording this game. Evans missed the first chance. He was really involved in the, the main attacks at either end. Because you can see here, great tackle, and then gives it straight to Wyman, who thankfully puts it well wide. And then a lovely bit of link-up play between Danjuma and Lundstrom, and Danjuma misses a sitter. It's a good save, to be fair, from the goalkeeper. We had a good couple of chances. Billing, that one sails over the bar, 5 minutes from half-time. And then Bristol City come forward. How BS is this? Look at Meffam's positioning. Oh, it's horrible. Nucky Wells, my bogey striker, slots it away. 64th minute. It's a nice goal, in fairness. And then every single time, it was just the final pass that failed us. The CPU would constantly pass it to the wrong player. It was so annoying. We then got through with Joshua King in the 90th minute. This pass made it through, but Lundstrom's didn't. And ultimately, that was the costly moment, and we lost. I haven't said that for a long time. We have been on some cracking form, and we did eventually crack and lose, unfortunately. Then we had a must-win away against Sheffield Wednesday, especially after dropping points in our last couple of games a few times. King scored early, 8 minutes in, thanks to a lovely delivery from that man again, Junior Stanislas. Really nice finish. Huge goal from the Norwegian man, who is just scoring for fun in this Championship League. He's too good, man. Then, what a strike from Rhodes. Nearly went in the back of the net. That would have been a cracker if that had gone in. We nearly made it 2 here with Lundstrom, but some fantastic defending from the defender actually stopped Lundstrom from getting a shot away, period. And then one of the typical defensive lapses in concentration, and Marriott, the ex-Derby man, I believe, slots it into the bottom corner. It's a very good finish, but how he got that chance was annoying. Stacey should have shot there. He cuts back, gives it to Surridge, not Sturridge, and he misses the final chance of the first half. We then get Sturridge in again, and somehow he misses that. I was about to say what a save, but it's such a poor shot. Westwood didn't really have to do anything, and then somehow the defender stopped Surridge in his tracks here. Iorfa, I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but anyway, with just a few minutes left on the clock, dying embers of the game, Danjuma holds on to it, gives it to Billing, who gives it to Stanislas, who gives it to Lewis Cook, and yes, that was the goal. I forgot to say it at the start of the game. That was the goal there. Again, it's so late, but it is the goal to seal automatic promotion to the Premier League for next season. Oh, bloody hell. That was nerve-wracking. Again, it is so late in a game. And I'm sorry I forgot to tell you guys about this before. That's why it was a must-win. Lewis Cook single-handedly sends us up to the Premier League. Boys, we have done it. We have done it. That is what I'm talking about right there. Get in, you cherries. It's all well and good winning automatic promotion, sealing that in the bag. That's so crucial. However, I want to win the title. As you can see, we've got a game in hand on Watford FC, and we're a point behind them. If they win their remaining games, they will get to a total of 98 points. If we win our remaining games, we will get to a total of 100 points. Now, looking at the last couple of fixtures for the season, we have Swansea at home, Nottingham Forest away, Preston away, and we finish with Queen's Park Rangers at home. I kind of want to see who Watford have, because it could come down to the final day, and that would be spectacular. Obviously, I'd rather it be finished as soon as possible, but yeah, it's probably worth checking who they have. So they just beat Preston. Watford have QPR at home, just like we do on the final day. They have Millwall away. They have Middlesbrough at home. And then they have no one else. Oh, that's right, because they only have 3 games. Sorry, my bad. As you can see, we have scored 12 more goals than them. And compared to everyone but us, they have scored a ton of goals, along with Nottingham Forest. And we have just blitzed them with 86 goals. Now, yes, we've conceded 5 more than them. But when you look at it, it's a fourth best defensive record. No, fifth best defensive record in the league, joint fifth. Which, you know, it's not bad, but for a title-winning team, potentially, it's not great. Anyway, I'm not concerned about goal difference. If we win the league, we win the league, and I do not care how we do it. We are getting automatic promotion either way, so it doesn't really matter, but I want to win the title, you know, and I really hope that Norwich don't get into playoffs. They still technically could. I really hope that, you know, it just annoys me when teams yo-yo. Like, I know I'm making one of them yo-yo, you know, with Bournemouth, but I don't want Watford to go straight back up to the Premier League as well, like, at the same time, but that's already done. So I really hope a team like Forest or Birmingham, even Brentford, go up. And, you know, if Swansea or Middlesbrough go up, I won't complain either. But I don't want teams like Norwich or Cardiff, who are just in the Premier League, to go straight back up. I don't really care at the end of the day, as long as we're promoted, which we are. And I'm going to stop rambling, because you guys are getting very, very bored of me chatting shit. So we need to play this game against Swansea, who are 6th. This could be huge for their season, not just ours. So let's edit the team to a respectable level. I want to bring Frimpong in. No, Stacey's been too good. We can't drop him. Surridge has not been too impressive when he's come on as of recent. And King, I mean, I can't drop Josh King, man. He's been too good. So we're leaving him in. Dan Juma's been amazing. Stanislas has been amazing. I want to bring in Jefferson Lerma for a game. I'm going to give Lundstrom a rest. And we're going to play Billing in midfield, I reckon. So then Lerma is 77 rated. Billings still 81. You know, we get more overall, all that sort of stuff. And I'm actually going to bring Dom Solanke to the bench for David Brooks. Guys, if we don't win our remaining games, there is a chance that Watford could win the league. If we so much as draw today, Watford could still go on to win the league, and I don't want that to happen. Lewis Cook in behind for the man in form, Junior Stanislas. I'm actually just going to go alone. No, I shouldn't have done that. He's still got it, kind of. He's still got it. Oh, he nearly found King. Good persistence from Stanislas, but I'm not happy that he lost it in the first place. Rico has impressed me. You know, he's still not technically been sold. We have not had a team meet our 12 million price tag yet, but he has been solid since we transfer listed him. Maybe we should keep him. I don't know. Let me know down below. I doubt anyone's still watching at this point in the video. If you are, let me know, because thank you. But, yeah, if you guys think we should sell Diego Rico, let me know. But, I mean, it would just be exciting, you know, bringing in new players. And even though Rico's been good, I still am of the opinion that we should sell him. But I don't know, man. If you guys have a different opinion, you do need to let me know. Here's Lewis Cook on the ball. Just go for it. Oh, it was a good save. Please don't be offside. He's not. Just working it around the edge of the box here. Nice and patient. Methodical. He's not off, ref. I'm sorry. He's just not offside. Here's Billing on the ball again. No one's making runs around their markers. They're just kind of standing there, and it's useless, man. Come on, make a run. Oh, my God. Got to do everything yourself. Oh, there's just nowhere to go. There's no options or anything. They're just standing there, letting the Swansea players mark them. What is that, Rico? I was just praising you before, mate. Why are you please? I beg of you. I beg of you. No BS goals today. I can't stress it enough. Please. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, now I'm not mad about the fact that... Well, I am, but I'm not emphasizing the fact that King didn't get the ball there, even though he should have. I'm emphasizing the fact that I pressed the run button from Cook and he still didn't make the run. The AI really hate me, don't they? Far out. Oh, stop. Come on, Stanislas and Lerma. You guys are stupid. Oh my God! Right, someone make a freaking run. There's nothing difficult about running. You're not actually doing anything. You're just making a run. There's nothing. Look at this. What is this? Danjuma! Oh my God. Pathetic. I am that close to making a change, boys. Honestly, that was a pathetic half. You all look not bothered now that you won the league. Won promotion. Who gives a crap if you haven't succeeded in silverware yet? Where are my options? It's pathetic. Every time I look like I'm about to play a pass, the player in the position of the pass just stops their run. It's absolutely jaw-droppingly shocking. I actually can't believe it. King, Cook just make the second run, mate. He did, and it's just a shocking pass from Joshua King. Don't stop your run, Cook, you imbecile! You are pathetic! Only being our best player apart from Josh King, but still, just don't concede a goal. If we even get a 0-0 draw, like, that's still pathetic, but it's better than losing. Oh, get it! It's not that hard! God, they actually crossed the ball. Alert the media! I thought that was literally stripped from their programming or something ridiculous like that. Alright, King, actually show some pace this time, mate. It's not that difficult. Now chip the keeper. Yes! We don't deserve that. We do not deserve that. We have been shambolic today. But I don't care. We have scored. Finally. We finally break their defence down and score. Good chip from King. Stanislas into the feet of Sam Surridge, who has King in support, who has Danjuma in support. This is lovely play, boys. Danjuma, easy finish for Surridge. Easy finish. Surridge! Idiot! Alright, now, ref, it's in midfield. Thank you, Jesus. We don't even deserve a point from that game. I don't know how we managed to get the 1-0 win. We've won a lot of games 1-0 towards the back end of this season, eh? So we're now top of the league. Still got a game in hand on Watford. Boys, please. You've got to endure that for 3 more games. You really think you're going to win all of them? Bullshit.
Okay.
So unfortunately, when I recorded everything for the Nottingham Forest game that you're about to see, my computer connected the wrong audio device for my voice. So I just have to do it in highlight form, unfortunately. So, yep. Stupid, eh? Anyway, let's get into it. So the first big chance came with Arnaut Danjuma. Groeneveld down in this left-hand side. I should have played it across to Stanislas. Unfortunately, Samba got the save. That was 12.5 or maybe 13 minutes in. Then again, it was Stanislas at the heart of it. A good bit of link-up with John Lundstrom. Stanislas takes aim, shoots a kill. That is an AK-47. Forget that, it's a bloody SMR of a right foot. Top banjo. That is a great finish. We could have made it 2, have Lewis Cook taken that shot maybe a quarter of a second earlier or something like that. Danjuma was getting all the action, especially in the first half. Had another shot there saved by Samba, and how typical is this of a FIFA 21 spacky goal? Freeman scores, and you could see my power bar, but Metham just wasn't having any of it. So, yeah, I decided to make some changes because I was not happy that we conceded that BS goal, as I like to put it. Danjuma getting yet another chance down this left-hand side. Unfortunately, Stanislas was poorly positioned in the box, so his cross didn't find anyone. But Brooks and Surridge made immediate impact. Surridge played through Stanislas, who found Brooks, who found Sturridge. The 2 subs linking up for the goal. Sam Surridge may have just won us a crucial game for the title. I mean, well, we will see. Anyway, David Brooks, I've slated him this season fairly, but he's won the ball back there. He's received it in the pocket. Surridge is making a run. The 2 subs linking up again. What a game from David Brooks. Great finish from Surridge at the near post. And that sealed the 3-1 win. And then Rodrigo Requelma's loan was expiring. Same with Carter Vickers, but I didn't care about Carter Vickers. Requelma would be a good little handy player to have on the reserves. So we paid £2.5 million for him and like 7k a week, something cheap as chips like that, and made it permanent. Why will we not? He's a young player. Yes, his career's probably going to go down a toilet bowl. That's not really my problem, because it's FIFA. Sorry, boys, it's currently storming, so you might hear the thunder and rain, but I can't shut the window because it's just way too steamy and humid in here. We have 2 games to go. We're on 94 points. Watford only have 1 to play, and they can get to a max of 94. And we can get to 100. So even if we lose our next 2 games, look at that, our goal difference is 10 ahead of Watford. Boys, we've won the league. And I know it's not mathematically confirmed, so even a point in this second last game, which is away against Preston, and then obviously whatever happens against QPR happens against QPR. If we just get a point against Preston, we've won the league. And it's great because, Watford have dropped a few points towards the end of the season. They've drawn like 4 games in a row or something crazy like that. So we've capitalised. We've just about been winning games. Just about. We've scored 90, conceded half of that. And we've got a 45 goal difference subsequent to all that jazz. And now all we need to go and do is bag just a point against Preston. But we want to finish the season strong. We want to get that Centurion title on our trophy, boys. Come on. I have got the fan on for this game because the birds are going so crazy out there. We've got a tree right next to my house and they hate the rain, so they're going ballistic. So I've had to close the window because this is a huge game. Biggest game of the season, but I don't want to let the footballing mind games get to me, you know, and we just need to win this game away against Preston. I've got my full first team out, except I've made a change on the right-hand side. Stanislas comes out, and Brooks, who got 2 assists in that 3-1 win away against Forest last match day, he's come in. So yeah, all I can hope for is 3 points. I mean, if a point will do it, but I don't want to win the league with a point. That's boring. Cook, yeah, King's run was pretty poor. Oh, King gets 2 bites at it and still can't find the pass. Got Brooks in on the right-hand side. He's onside. In here to Billing. Lundstrom, squeeze the gap. Brooks onto Stacey. Stacey, hold on to the ball. It's still with David Brooks. God knows how we've still got it. Lundstrom, take a touch and bang it. Oh, it was tamed by Rudd, but he did well to get the shot off. That was a good start from the lads. This is not good. Please, please, please don't. Thank you, Evans. Holy cow. Oh, that was a bit too close. Evans can play it over the top for Josh King. It's a great ball for King. He's done poorly. He hasn't run. He's just kind of stopped there. Lundstrom. Oh, Lundstrom, hold it up. Danjuma hits. Ah, it's another tamed, saved by Rudd, sorry. We're doing good, though. We just need to finish our chances. Earl is on the ball on this left-hand side. This is danger. Mark up in the box. There's a couple of people in there, boys. Please don't let them get the cross in. All right, well done, Stacey. No game. Oh, stop it. It just passed to the wrong person twice in a row. Broken, man. Billing into the feet of Lewis Cook. Come on, Danjuma. It's such a simple run, mate. There we go. Danjuma looking for Cook. Get in there. The man that sealed promotion for us has just scored against Preston. And now we're 1-0 up, boys. We are 45 minutes away from winning the championship for the second time in our history. We're underway in the second half. Let's just see out this win, see out the title, and see out a very, very successful season. We didn't start well, did we? We just kind of picked up our form in, like, what, October maybe? Cook. Oh, Brooks, that's shocking. You're off. Another shocking game from David Brooks. I only started him because he was impressive in that last game, but he's coming off now. Yeah, as is Danjuma. Our wingers have been changed around. Grosicki and Stanislas are going to come on the next time the ball goes out of play. We will concede if it stays at 1-0, and this is why. We start shaking and panicking at the back because we know it's only a 1-goal lead. I don't know why he didn't play it into Pearson there. That was stupid, but I'm not complaining. Come on. Well done, Lundstrom. Boys, we have to get this away. No BS goals. Please! Oh, Jesus. Oh, bloody hell, Rico. So bad. Thankfully, Meffam's there to pick up his scraps. This has been a very poor second half. We've been shaky. We've been nervous. Billing. Oh, great ball. Lundstrom into Surridge. Oh, bloody hell, Surridge. Anywhere but straight at the defender's thigh. And that is a goal. Come on, play the right pass for once, please. Stanislas on the ball. Simple run over the top from Surridge. Sam Surridge. Oh, my God, he's done it. He's done it. He has sealed the league title in stoppage time. Well, not quite stoppage time, but I couldn't be asked what the time is in the game. Stanislas held it up brilliantly. Surridge was making the most autistic run ever. But you know what? Eventually it came to him. And under pressure, he has ice running through his veins. Sam Surridge, what a season he's had since he's broken into the first team. 10th goal of the season. Double digits in the championship. That's bizarre. Now we're just going to see out the final moments of this game. No pressure on us. I mean, I'd appreciate it if we kept the clean sheet, but we are about to win the championship, boys. So I was just taking that guy out. Come on, ref. There it is. We are champions of the English second tier. The EFL Championship title is back at AFC Bournemouth, where it belongs. Not where it belongs. We should be in the top flight, but we won't talk about that. Lewis Cook, goddammit, and Sam Surridge are the heroes of this game. I wonder who's going to win the playoff We'll see. We will keep an eye on that. But we are going to enjoy the title lifting scenes, which we're not going to get here. Okay, we're going to get them at home against QPR. I think that's probably a little better, you know, at home, final day of the season, all that good stuff. But we have won the league. We have definitely won the league. Well done, boys. So there is confirmation that we are championship champions for 2020-2021. Get in there, boys. That is exactly what I wanted to do at the start of the season. Not immediately, I meant that's what I wanted to be the end result. And this is the end result. We are champions. Conceded quite a few this season, especially in comparison to the amount we scored, even though our defence was probably the best in the league in terms of like overall and all that. But yeah, I reckon we'll do well in the Prem next season. I'm aiming for mid-table to... I'm aiming for like a Brighton sort of finish. Avoiding relegation comfortably, but not making too much progress. But hey, if we make progress, I'm not going to complain. It's just I'm not expecting or aiming for it. But let's get into the final game. We have Queen's Park Rangers away from home. And it's going to be a very interesting game. Hopefully, we can get 3 points to end the season. And not only that, we can end the season as Centurions. Now, something I have not done for a while. I don't think I've done it at all this series. I'm going to be playing King as a left winger. I'm going to be putting Danjuma on the right, and then starting Sam Surridge up top. You know, King can play left winger. You can see there it says he can play left mid. Surridge up top, Danjuma on the right. It should be pretty good. I just want to make sure they're all on the right instructions. So, in terms of captaincy, yep, Begovic is going to have it. I think Begovic to lift the trophy. Or should I give it to Steve Cook? Or Josh King? Oh, I don't know, man. That's tough. I'm going to give Frimpong a game as well. I want him to be nurtured into the team as well. No, you know what? We're going to give it to Asmir. Asmir is going to lift the trophy today. 33 years of age. Anyone else that I want to bring to the bench? I want to bring Kelly into the starting XI, or do I want to give Rico a farewell game? No, I'm going to bring Kelly to the bench for Steve Cook. And I think that's all I want to do. So let's get into this final game of the season and hopefully take down Queen's Park Rangers. We are 90 minutes away from lifting the trophy that we have worked ever so hard for this season. A season of ups, downs, and 46 games against championship sides. It's proven to be a tough old year. But this isn't just for the league title, it's for Centurion status. It would be incredible. So, you know what? Let's just give it our all. Why not? Let's go try and win. And, yeah, as I said, get that 100 points mark. Oh, well done, Frimpong. Lovely play from Jeremy Frimpong. Unfortunately, Surridge is just not able to get on the end of his stunning pass. Lundstrom, lay it off for Billing. Finesse, just wide of the post. God, this has been such a boring first half. Like, barely anything has happened. It's honestly been very uneventful. Don't jinx it and let QPR go score. There we go. It feels like with Cook playing so well, Kotar has not had a pretty fair go recently, so I'm going to give him some game time here, subbing him on at half-time. In behind for Danjuma. Is it that difficult game? I mean, it's kind of worked because Surridge did an insane kind of pass into Danjuma. I don't know how we still have the ball, but Danjuma's on it. He used the wrong foot to cut back. Frimpong. Oh, god damn it. Boys, we haven't drawn a game 0-0 this entire season. Don't make the first 0-0 draw be a game where we have the opportunity to be Centurions. Please don't. Danjuma, good back heel. Another 1-2. Danjuma through. Such a simple pass. Danjuma, oh, it was nearly an own goal by Wallace. That would have been comical. Oh, boys, we're literally seconds away from lifting the championship title. Oh, we could end it on a high here as Danjuma, loses the ball. God damn it. I was trying some little flicky stuff. I didn't know if that would work, to be honest. But it doesn't matter. Oh, okay, we've done it. We finished the season. I know we haven't got the Centurion mark, but ultimately, our first 0-0 draw of the season, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, if we're being serious. We were just kind of out there having a bit of fun. Good season, boys. Really proud of each and every one of the players. Well, maybe not David Brooks, or Diego Rico. Rico was very inconsistent. It wasn't like he had good and bad games, sorry. He had bad games, but they had a few good moments in some of them. Asmir is going to lift the trophy. He will not be our number one next season unless we have a financial crisis, because he's going to be a very capable backup for a couple of seasons. Philip Billings been fantastic. Chris Meffen's been fantastic. Everyone's been great. Yeah, unbelievable season. Big shout out to Josh King. 34 goals this season. Unbelievable. And boys, we have done it. We have been promoted back to the Prem. The first time of asking, and we've won silverware. The championship is ours, along with an FA Cup quarter-final. Boys, what a season to remember for the Cherries. I wish we did something like this in real life, instead of just bottling everything. So here are a look at all competition statistics for the AFC Bournemouth team of 2020-2021 in the EFL Championship, FA Cup, European Shield, Carabao Cup, all that sort of stuff. So, of course, the top appearance maker was Asmir Begovic, 3 in the FA Cup, all 46 in the Championship. He was a regular starter and our captain towards the back end of the season after Steve Cook was dropped. But no one really cares about appearances, you know. Begovic made a lot. Danjuma, King, Lundstrom, they made quite a few, but apart from that, no one really cares, to be honest. But in terms of goals scored, you know, you don't even have to think about it. Joshua King, 40 games, 34 goals and 3 assists in the EFL Championship. 2 games, a goal and an assist in the European Shield. No goals in 3 games in the FA Cup, which is quite disappointing, but who cares about that? In all comps, 45 games, 35 goals, 4 assists. Unbelievable season from Joshua King. He is going to be integral next season. I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. Our second best player statistically was Arnaut Danjuma Groeneveld, or just Danjuma. I think he was good. He was a little inconsistent to start off with, but 46 games, 12 goals, 16 assists. He was phenomenal. I think he was our top assister, but we'll have a look at that in a sec. Sam Surridge, take a bow. He was one off from being our second top goal scorer. 24 games, 11 goals and 8 assists. That's 19 goal involvements in 5 more games. That is insane. This kid has potential. He has completely dethroned Don Solanke for that backup striker role. But is he probably going to be around 69 rated at the start of next season? Is he going to be good enough for a main backup striker? I'm not sure, but we will see. Then we've got Lewis Cook, who was unbelievable. So consistent, this guy. 8 goals, 8 assists. Great season. He's still only 24, 77 rated. Could be decent for potentially like a backup centre mid for the rest of the series. Someone that will probably not be here past the end of 2021-2022. Junior Stanislas. This guy had a great season. 8 goals, 10 assists in 28 games. So he played 10 more games than his number of goal involvements all up. John Lundstrom had a fantastic December onwards, I would say. He started really slow, very sloppy in the midfield. Then he turned into an absolute workhorse, an engine in that midfield. 6 goals, 8 assists in 42 games. Beautiful season. Billing was rock solid. Nothing got through him. I would just appreciate a bit more work rate, mostly when he jumps up. Well, I say jumps up, when he doesn't really jump up enough for like headers and all that. We've got Joris Kotar, who had a very successful first season at the Vitality Stadium. 8 goal involvements in 12 more games. 20 games, 4 goals, 4 assists. Not too bad. I thought he was very decent. David Brooks. So we have put him on the transfer list. We might get an offer before next season. Who knows? Somehow he's grown by 3 overall. He's only played 37 games. He's only scored 3. Yes, he's assisted 13, which is very decent, but the rest of his stats are poor, man. We've got Solanke. Oh, I just got a notification on Snap. We've got Solanke, 3 goals in 22 games. He did all right at the start, but then Surridge just completely benched him, really. Then you've got Cook with 2, Meffem, Rico, Grasitsky, a 4-bar. Stop sending me messages, you donkey. And all those sorts of players on a goal. And, yeah, that was pretty good. We've got Raquelma getting an assist. 5 assists for Lerma. But, yeah, let's check main top assists now. We've, of course, got Danjuma up there with 15 assists in the Championship and 16 in all competitions. We've got 13 for Brooks, 10 for Stanislas, 8 for Cook, 8 for Lundstrom, 8 for Surridge. I didn't even realise that. Surridge got 8 assists. That's insane. 5 assists for Lerma, as I already said. Grosicki with 5, King with 4, Kotar with 4, Billing with 2, and so on and so forth. So overall, this has been a very successful season. We've already renewed the contracts. The last thing I need to do, and the last thing I need to show you for, well, the end of this season, is a transfer offer from Benfica. Now, this means we would not be selling... it's for David Brooks, obviously, but we will not be selling him to the Premier League, which is perfect because he could turn out to be a decent player, and I don't want a Premier League rival team getting him straight away. You know, that would hurt us. So if we could sell him to Benfica for like 26 mil, maybe, I'd settle for probably like 24, to be honest. I'm just trying to get him gone to an extent. 23.4 they're talking about. Let's try 25 then, or 25.1, whatever. They are going to say 23.5. They're hardballing a lot. Let's just go up to 24.5. Please don't storm out the room. Oh, for God's sake. Such cheapskates. We've got another transfer offer for Diego Rico here. I'm very interested in this. Can they just pay a little over his value? I would take 12 mil, to be honest. But I am going to ask for 12.5 at the start. You know, he's been a very hot and cold left-back, Diego Rico, in real life and in this. So, let's see what Fenerbahce are willing to pay. At the moment, they're not barging. Let's go with 12 mil. Can you pay it, mate? 500k more? Who cares? Oh, my God. Honestly. Why are they not buying? £250,000. What the f*** is that? EA, your game is broken. So to end Season 1 of the AFC Bournemouth career mode, we're going to take a look around all the competitions, see who won what, and see who's going up from the playoffs and all that sort of stuff. So, of course, we won the championship, 46 games, 29 wins, 11 draws, 6 losses. I was about to say 6 assists for some reason. 92 goals scored, 45 goals conceded, 47 plus goal difference, or plus 47, and a staggering 98 points. Shame we didn't get the Centurion mark, but 4 points behind us are Watford, then a massive 14 points behind them are third place and top playoff team, Nottingham Forest. Then Brentford, Birmingham City, and Middlesbrough in that final playoff position. Then we have Cardiff and Swansea, Norwich, Reading, Blackburn, and Millwall missing out on playoffs, along with, of course, Preston, Sheffield Wednesday, Stoke, Bristol City, Derby, QPR, Huddersfield, Luton, Wickham, and then going down is Rotherham, Barnsley, and Coventry City. Wow, poor season for Coventry. 19 points, conceded 77. Let's have a look who won the FA Cup in the end, if this ever loads. Wolves beat Liverpool. There you go. Of course, there we got knocked out 3-1 in the quarter-final. Wolves knocked out the team that knocked us out. And then Liverpool also knocked out Newcastle, and of course Wolves went on to win it. Carabao Cup, who won the Carabao? I feel like I've already seen this. Yeah, Man City beat Everton. I already checked that before, not on camera. And yeah, Man City won that, demolishing Everton. The playoffs, who is joining us? It's going to be Brentford. I had a feeling it would be Brentford. Brentford managed to take down Birmingham City 4-3, while Middlesbrough took down Forest, which I'm sure would have been an upset. But well done to Brentford. Getting their revenge on playoffs in general from last year's playoff semi-final or final loss to Fulham. Anyway, Bayern beat Sevilla 2-0 in the Super Cup. The Champions League, Atletico won 5-4 on pens against Paris Saint-Germain. Inter Milan and Bayern getting into the semis. Lazio, Ajax and Dortmund. Real Madrid got knocked out by their Madrid rivals. They're all in there. And then you've got the Europa League final, which was on by Leverkusen beating Atalanta. I think that's semi-realistic as well. Fair play to them. And that is how we're going to wrap up the season. Oh, no, we need to check the Prem. First off, we're going to check the A-League. Melbourne City, no surprise to see them destroying the league. The Premier League was won by United, a point ahead of City. Oh my God, and 5 points ahead of Liverpool. That is an insane title race. That would have been entertainment.com. You can see there Spurs finishing 6th. Leicester there in 7th. I want to be around the Burnley to Southampton sort of mark next season, you know. We're probably going to get clapped a few games, but anyway, ourselves, what's their name, Brentford and Watford are going to be replacing Brighton, Palace and Aston Villa. Up to the Championship, Sunderland, Peterborough and, well, Portsmouth, Ipswich, Plymouth or Oxford. Mansfield, Bolton and Exeter go up to League One along with Oldham, Salford, Forest Green and Scunthorpe fighting it out in the playoffs. Anyway, that was a very, very good season from the boys. Up we go to the Premier League. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you've been sticking around the career mode for this long, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Give me feedback on the series. I'd really appreciate it. And apart from that, I will see you all for Season 2, and I'll see you in the next video.